Hi, good morning. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee. Merry Christmas, by the way, for those who celebrate Christmas. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. So, I'm up early. I meant to do this last night, but I got super tired. So, I am going to do the water sign love reading, singles, um, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Now, I've already pulled the cards and meditated over them. So, okay. So, what I have here, I have a card for your obstacle or the thing that needs to be, the things that you need to overcome in order to make the situation work. I mean, if you want it to work or not, totally up to you. None of my business. I pulled four cards for the top energy, four cards for the bottom energy. Now, the first two cards in each row is going to be past energy. The second two cards in each row are going to be present and or future energy, okay? I don't dabble in definite outcomes because as we know, energy changes day by day and, things could be changing tomorrow. So let's just read for what is now, take what resonates, and leave what does not. Okay. So for your obstacle. Oh, and then if this resonates, please subscribe, okay? Like the video. Anything that you would like to see, anything that you would like done differently, feel free to comment or reach out to my email. Like, I'm totally open, okay? I'll be doing a video on my own spiritual journey, sorry, pretty soon. So watch out for that too. So for the obstacle, I have the Ten of Wands. All right, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water sign, single love, right? Now until Sunday, December 31st. Obstacle, Ten of Wands. Okay. So with this card, either you or the other person may have been carrying a heavy load. And I mean, only you would know what that is. Or Ten of Wands, so it could be, work, business, family, friends, maybe something personally on their mind. Maybe they suffered, some kind of illness. Who knows? But they were carrying a heavy load. So this shows me a person who doesn't really want to ask for help, all right? And you can kind of tell because this statue here, this is how they view themselves, as strong. They're viewing themselves as strong and they're carrying this load. So this is the vice versa tarot, okay? So for some of them, I am going to turn on the back just to give you kind of an overall picture, especially on the card for the obstacle. So when we look at this Ten of Wands, you see how he's carrying these wands? This could be warning against illusions in love, because there is no way a regular person can carry 10 of those little sticks like that and really think they're going to get to their destination. This could be somebody that's living in a fantasy world. They may be prideful, knowing that they need help, but not really wanting to ask. I don't know. But he's determined to get there. I don't know how with his hands tied like that, but we'll see. Let's get further into the reading. Okay, so for the... Sorry, a commercial came on. So for my top energy... Let me take a sip. For my top energy, in the past, I have the Two of Chalices. Okay, so this is someone that recognizes either like a soulmate, twin flame connection, This is true happiness right here. But this is in the past energy and kind of wondering why. Let's look at the other side. So this person could have been somewhat doubtful, because you see this star here, and then do you see these two serpents that are like intertwined there? They may have felt like, okay, is this too good to be true? Is this really happening? Am I really ready? All right. So for the next card, we have, this is past energy, okay? The Five of Chalices. This is someone who holds in their emotions. They may grieve quietly. Now you can see 3 of the cups are spilled over, but there's still 2 that are beside them. So all isn't lost, but for some reason they're focusing on these 3 that are spilled. Now they're still going to carry these 2 because it's like beside them or kind of behind them. So they recognize that it's there, but they're still focusing on what was lost. Now what happened to create this sense of disappointment? I don't know. But something occurred to create a sense of disappointment. And so let's look at the other side. So yeah, you see this rose behind them, but their back is to it. This could be something that someone or some things they needed to be let go, but it was tough for this top energy. And they kept it in, but they had to let go of it, but they grieved over it. So this is a card of disappointment. Let's keep going. All right, so now we're getting into the present and or future energy for the person on the top. And like I said, the energy can go vice versa. But just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use it for entertainment purposes, okay? So, for the top energy, present and or future, we're looking at the 3 of Chalices. So this is someone who's hopeful. Whatever happened in this past energy where we had this 5 of Chalices, this could be someone that learned a lesson. Kind of like a wish is being granted, or they're ready to offer something. Right? And so this is crazy because, and this is kind of dope, because look at the last card that's on the top row for this energy. The Magician. So this person could have been manifesting, right? So after going through this period of disappointment, somehow they were still hopeful within this connection. And they had all the tools here to manifest it. So let's look at this card. So you see how this table here is kind of like floating. It doesn't even have legs to it. Right? On the table, we see a chalice, pentacle, wand, and a sword. So this person has all the tools that they need to create anything that they want. They have the ability to manifest. And it looks like they're manifesting in this connection. I kind of want to see what this, I want to clarify this Five of Chalices to try to see or get a better picture on the disappointment that occurred there in that past energy. Honestly, I'm just going to, try to clarify it. But for real, it don't even matter because, I mean, this person came out of it victorious. So this could have been something that, okay, this could have been something that was destined to happen for real. They could have met you with that Two of Chalices, twin flame, soulmate journey, feeling like this is too good to be true. It could have been, God sent, where they were forced, the universe forced them to go on to this spiritual journey. And you were just kind of like a catalyst in the situation to force them to move. Look what came up as a clarifier, the Chariot. Movement, forward movement. Yeah, so this needed to happen. The connection would have been off if this person would have came to you in this same energy. Or even if the person doesn't come back to you, somehow their spirit was impacted because of this connection. Because of this Two of Chalices here. It had to be done, whether you're together or not. So for me, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. We can be hopeful, we can manifest, but at the end of the day, people's energy can change. But it's all about making an impact on someone else's life. Whether it's you're going to be good for me or good for somebody else. Like this person went through changes. All right, so let's look at the bottom energy. So for the past, we have the Star. All right, we got the Star. So you both were thinking at the same time that, all right, this person, they might be the one. For real. They might be the one. Hopeful. I'm going to look to the stars for guidance, and let's just, give it to God, give it to the universe, give it to spirit. Let's see what happens. The back of this card, I love these cards. These cards are mad dope. So there's this like spirit figure there watching her pour into the earth. And while you were feeling this energy, they were in the Two of Chalices. So you both totally recognize the connection. Regardless of anything happening, like this is something that needed to happen so you could both impact each other's lives, regardless of how it works out. God makes no mistakes. Okay. Past energy, bottom person. We have the Six of Wands. Okay. Six of Wands. This is someone who knows what they want. They know exactly what they want, and they know how to go get it. So while you were in this Six of Wands energy, they were in this Five of Chalices, past energy. So you were probably like, okay, waiting on this person to move forward, but they weren't feeling disappointment about something. All right. present and or future energy, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yo, I love these freaking cards. They are beautiful. All right. So, you see how on this card, you have like the man and the woman. They're coming to someone that is sitting. Let me show you the other side. This man here. They're coming to him. He's sitting in the chair. It's like they're asking for a blessing. Behind it, you see the tower over here. So whatever tower moment that you guys had where your foundation was shaken, it was all for the best. Like I'm really feeling whatever, my water signs are going through. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what don't. But whatever happened was totally, it was ordained. It needed to happen so that each of you could grow as individuals and or together. That's literally what I'm getting right now. Because this moment, it needed to happen. Whatever happened, the disappointment, the growth, the frustration, But remember, this is the obstacle. But for some reason, I'm feeling like this was past the obstacle because there are too many good cards in the future for it to still be an issue. Or you guys may be coming out of this. Because we did have the Chariot clarifying that 5 of Chalices. So this is probably an obstacle that you're coming out of. All right. And then we have the 4 of Wands here. Now, this is what I will say about this card. Don't force anything. We've already seen how the universe has worked this out or is going to work this out based off, the energy of this week. Don't force it. Don't force it. It's there. The love is most definitely there, or the union that's supposed to come, it is. We don't know when, because while you're in this energy, this person is still manifesting. This person is manifesting. So my water signs, you guys have a really, really good reading for this week. If this reading resonated with you, please feel free to subscribe, like, comments. You can shoot me an email. It's down below. Anything that you would like to see, any comments that you don't want to put down there in that section, please feel free to reach out to my email. Thank you guys so much. I am going to be coming back with a career/finance reading this week for you. But yeah, Merry Christmas, and you guys have a good day. Thanks.